Atletico Madrid, managed by the great Diego Simeone for over 10 years, which led the team to 8 trophies, including the League BBVA, Europa League, and of course the Copa del Rey. However, there's one trophy that always slips away from Simeone and Atletico Madrid, and that's the Champions League.
Are you taking the piss?
And that is why today, ladies and gentlemen, we are here to take over Atletico Madrid to finally get the prestigious trophy they have been missing out for so many years in their club history, and that is the Champions League. With them bottling it so many times, whereas the quarterfinals, the semis, or about 4 times to pretty much Real Madrid with 2 finals, including that as well.
That's a lot of damage.
However, going on looking at the team now, we've actually got quite a decent team with Atletico Madrid, because you never know, it might actually get done quickly in this rebuild here today, because like I just said, their team is actually looking pretty good. But for me, I feel like one position and overall positions that need to be changed in the team is definitely their centre-back role, and I think they need to go away from this 5-back formation as well, as it's not the most strongest and maybe a little bit too weak in the attacking threat. And that is why today, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be going for the 4-3-1-2, and as you can see, Llorente, Koke and DePaul, all 84 overall, will be sitting in that central midfielder. And actually, Witsel is right here as an actual centre back now in the -8, so we definitely need a new camera. Yes, we could play Memphis Depay there, but I think with him being rotation with Morata, Griezmann and also Correa, it's going to be suited well, and probably, to be honest as well, rotation in a camera. We have got this young academy player called Lino, where his bloody name is here. Potentially could loan him out to grow him into the 2nd season, or potentially even the 3rd. And we've also got a decent player in Vermeeren, who is a potentially new signing, I do believe, for Atletico Madrid. A very good quality player indeed, only 18 years older, the overall are 76. It could be a high potential player in the near future for Atletico Madrid. So with the new position and formation into play now with Atletico Madrid with this rebuild today, you can clearly see we have got a whopping 79 million. However, after a couple of days of simulating through the calendar, you can see we now got a whopping of 121 million to splash on the new rebuild for Atletico Madrid. And now to go through some of the players we did decide to loan out and sell. Let's have a look at the transfer history right here. We got Witsel here, as we did see who was in the cam row. We got a lot of rotation in the centre back row with Azpilicueta and Palesta, I do believe. So why not just get rid of him? A couple of 6 mil, they're going into Genoa. Probably get more game time there, so we'll have to do. We got Vermin here, the absolute baller in the DM row, the 18-year-old sensation gone to Real Sociedad on loan. We've got this Riquelme here going to Latium. I don't know who that is. I'm not too sure in this Serie A because of also the licenses. 23 million. No really room for him. Was a left back in our eyes, I do believe, even though he's a left mid. Also, no formation change. He's not really getting to the team, so let's just go for that and get a bit of money from him. We got Barrister, another good player with a moment, going in with the potential prospect within Atletico Madrid in real life. Gone to Seville. And Savage, another centre back who's gone for final for 14.4 million, because he's just not going to get any races in the team. So before we go on to sign any new players, we have to go and look at the objectives from the board above. Starting off with the youth development here. Now, considering it's only being priority, we've got a lot of criticals, actually 3 criticals, so I won't really prioritise doing the actual youth academy, I feel like, on this rebuild. But if it's there and we need a ticket, we'll have a look at it if we need to near the end of the season. Brand exposure, we get 25 games with at least 1 goal scored within this season. I think that's quite comfortable for Atletico Madrid, to be honest. Top 3 players born in South America though, so looking at some Brazilian or some Argentine kind of wonder stars in the world at the moment. That will be quite interesting to bring to Atletico Madrid. We'll have to see what we can do on the transfer market. Financially, we're absolutely fine at low priority. Domestic success, they want us to do the double here in the Copa de España and the League Esports, where we all know it, Liga BBVA. Alright, okay, a bit of a hard one considering we got the rivals in Barcelona and Real Madrid with the likes of Jude Bellingham in the team for Real Madrid at the moment. Vinicius Jr., the lights goes on, and especially Xavi's Barcelona team at the moment is doing unbelievable up top right there. So I have to watch out for that one. Could be a bit of a hard one, but you never know. And then lastly, because obviously Atletico Madrid finished 3rd last season, they have got Champions League focus, which they want us to reach the final. We've been there numerous times in the past, but Atletico Madrid with Diego Simeone always failed. So it's time to make our first signing, and why not go for an absolute shithouse free in centre back, the Argentine from South America in Christian Romero. That's it. I mean, I feel like this suits. I mean, Atletico Madrid, if you're living underneath a rock, they're a very dirty team, and this man gets red card central. And considering we didn't want to get a centre back, improve the defence, this guy is very good in the Premier League and especially for Spurs. And I feel like with them not winning any bloody trophies, it's time for him to maybe contest for the Champions League, and who knows, go for the League BBVA and the other cups through there. So welcome Christian Romero. I feel like this is quite a realistic sign, to be honest. 30 million. We will swap with Hermoso, the new centre back partnership with Jimenez, could be deadly. However, we've gone ahead and signed another defender in the left back row in Abner right here. We only got him in for a release cost of 12 million. He's not that highly overrated. He's got a rover of 73. So we have a rotation in the left back row over Ronaldo, I believe, in the left back row. Need some more players from South America. Why not get this guy in as a rotational for Atletico Madrid? And finally, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, we have signed Paulo Dybala as our last South American from the board that we have brought in for Atletico Madrid. Our new kind of starting striker slash centre forward. I know with the formation you're probably thinking that's not going to suit. And considering I've not actually swapped out a striker, I've done 15 million. We've swapped it with the left mid, Lino, I do believe, with him as well. A lot of rotation in the attacking threat. I want to do something different with this Rebuild today and see how they get on. But he will be definitely in the starting team straight away. Him and Anton Griezmann up top. It's going to be absolutely deadly. What a player. What a signing. Welcome, Paulo Dybala. So there you have it, ladies, and here is the team. As you can quickly see, I've actually changed the formation to a 4-3-2-1, which I think suits it a little bit better with Dybala, Memphis Depay and Griezmann up top. An absolute massive trio right there in the top three. With the midfield, with the new centre-back with Romeo in centre-back right there. With also, as you can see, Abda there, getting a bit of rotation with Reladilo there in the left-back row. With regards to the rest of the team, though, it's looking very good indeed. We've got some good rotation with Saul, Lamar, Correa, Moreta, Azpilicueta and Moldovan, I believe, there in the goalkeeper row right there. The team is looking very good for season 1. Before we get up to it, though, we'll just have a look at the tactical vision. As you can see, we have gone for that's the bloody wrong one right there, the team strategy. We have gone for the tiki-taka approach. I feel like this team, especially with Dybala coming to the team with Memphis Depay, they're really good at dribbling. The same with Anton Griezmann, so I feel like that is going to rotate lovely through the midfield and the attacking right there. And we've also hired out a couple of coaches, as you can see. So all we're left to do now, ladies and gentlemen, is similar to the end of the season, and let's see how this new Atletico Madrid team does with myself as the manager. So here we are at the end of the season. Looks like we're going a bit of a winning spree here. That's 4 wins off the bounce. Can we get a Getafe? We do. That's 5. Can we get 6? We have. Jesus Christ, we're on an absolute massive road. But the only concern things in the top left hand corner, we are near the red bar. So I'm a bit optimistic. Oh, what the hell happened there? I'm a bit optimistic of where we got in the league, and we come first. So I feel like that's the first time in any Rebuild where we took over a team and we've just straight up gone on to win the league. Let's get into the real social game right here. Quick simulation. Let's see if we can get the win. A lot of players have gone up, it seems weird, but not many, to be honest with you. Mainly the main core, but we'll deep dive that in a minute. Can we do it? We have. We've absolutely smashed it right there with the new management right there. But however, the main objective for this Rebuild was them to win the Champions League, and I don't think we would have done it. It looks like Real Madrid came 4th, so Ancelotti could be getting sacked. You never know. Super Copa, have we won this? We have. We've won that on penalties, so that's the double right there. Copa de España, we've done that one as well.
I am Jose Mourinho.
So in our first season, we have done a treble. Have we done the quadruple though? And we haven't. It is Manchester City versus Barcelona. Where did we get knocked out here? And we got knocked out by LSE, what they're called, Benfica. 5-2 on aggregate, 4-1 in the second leg. We absolutely had a shocker right there. But very high promising future for Atletico Madrid going into season 2. Now let's go have a look at the outstanding players for this season. Let's have a little gander right here. It looks like Anton Griezmann, as obvious, has been the best player. And it looks like Paulo Dybala and Memphis Depay, that dynamic trio, has been outstanding. I think probably, to be honest, the player of the season probably got good Dybala with a 10 assists as well. He's been good, very indeed right there. Other than that, though, the team's not too bad. We have got the main man, João Felix, coming back next season, I do believe, though. So that could actually be a bit of a room. If Griezmann doesn't really perform well, maybe going into season 3, you never know, because he is 33 years old. And that, though, the team is looking very good as well. However, through the youth account, we did actually find one player in Martin Santos, which I do believe he's got an excellent prospect. We did not, unfortunately, get loaned out. Hopefully, he was going to do it, but he didn't. Was there any players that actually did leave in season 1? Maybe some unhappy people. Right, let's have a look at the transfer history. And it looks like no one really has, unless from Palista. He's gone on a free transfer, Nottingham Forest. Got a decent deal for them right there. Other than that, though, winning the treble in the first season, that's got to be a bit of a record on this channel for our rebuilds that we do. Very promising season indeed. Season 2, who knows? We've done the league, we've done the cups. We've just got to go for the Champions League now. So here we have it in season 2. Has arrived at Atletico Madrid, coming off from last season, winning all 3 of the Spanish cups, but missing out on the biggest prize of them all, the Champions League, once again, getting knocked out by bloody Benfica out of all teams. I feel like this season though we need to focus on the Champions League. Who knows, we could get it done in 2 seasons if we get our hands on the Champions League. Of course we will be going for the cups and the leagues as per usual, because to be honest we might have to, else we get sacked. However though, we do start off with a bit of bad news. If I quickly go to the chats here, we've got a couple of players that want to leave the club in Alvaro Morata right here, and also Koki, who was a starter for the team, and a couple of players that want to get loaned to buy or potentially get loaned out as well. So unfortunately we are just going to set these 2 offers right here. I mean, Koki's actually fair considering we took their Romero from last season. We'll definitely take that right there. And I'll quickly show you the budget we have got for this season. It is a whopping 119 million. So with them couple of players potentially selling, we could have quite a big budget for season 2. And as you can see, a couple of days have gone by because we are now on the 20th of July 2024, which means we have sold them players and now got a whopping of 261 million to splash for season 2. And I feel like the upgrades we need is not massively right there. I feel like we need a new left back perhaps and a brand new centre mid. And also, well, you could think with the Depay and Griezmann. However, we have got the main man back from Barcelona in João Felix with a couple of more loans as well, and solution the former Leicester player. Looking at the objectives this season though, you can see the youth event we did fail in the short term because we unfortunately only got the 1 scout who we did potentially loan out very soon, but we only got 1 out of the 2, so we failed that. But the long term, I think we'll be absolutely fine. But brand exposure, get a streak of 15 games with at least 1 goal scored in the season, absolutely fine. Long term, this is more the actual signing process here. There's actually not a specific like kind of country or anything we need to do. We've got a lot of variety now. So it said within 2 seasons, sign 3 of the best players in the world over 82 plus overall. Absolutely fine. I've got a couple of players lined up that I feel like will improve this team massively to go for the Champions League. Going on to the domestic success, we all know what this is going to be. Want to be retain the cups here to win the double right there. And of course now to win the Champions League as well. We did win the treble last season. Which leads into us getting the main man, Kevin De Bruyne. You're probably thinking, well, this ain't bloody realistic, but just hear me out. With us winning the treble, Man City, they need a change-up. Why not get Kevin De Bruyne? He needs a bit of a change-up as well. So the whole Man City team needs a change-up. So why not get him into the team? Let's see how he does in a Spanish giant team, Atletico Madrid. Can he be the one that gets us the Champions League? He's won it with Man City now, but he's our brand new number 8. The absolute demon in Kevin De Bruyne is in Atletico Madrid for only a whopping 60 million. We'll take it. What a player. On to our next sign now, and it's actually a left back with a swap to with Red Ligigo who already is there, but we need someone a bit more promising and also need to take the objectives. So we've signed from Real Madrid actually in Nuno Mendes. You're probably thinking, well, he's originally from PSG, but in the first season he must have gone to Real Madrid. So we've actually snatched him off our roles here. He's 83 overall. We paid a whopping 40 million with our actual left back, so we proper overpriced for this guy. But he's got a bit of potential about this kid. He's a decent left back and we need someone like that in the team. So welcome Nuno Mendes. And the final signing for season 2, ladies and gentlemen, goes to a goalkeeper in a rotation who's accepted it in Kevin Trapp. 34 years old, I believe overall about 83, 84, depending how we actually loan to the screen. It sometimes does change. But he's a very good player. 6 million we paid for him, accepted the rotational over at Oblak, which I think is fair. We've ticked off that objective from the board above to sign 3 players over 80 overall. That's the new number 1. He can take it if he wants, but he won't be. He is a new rotational goalkeeper for Atletico Madrid. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Here is the team for season 2. As you can see, João Felix goes into the starting team with Griezmann still, Dybala, Kevin De Bruyne renting the port. I mean, what a 6 that is right there. But with the brand new Romero as captain, I don't think I want Romero as my captain. I'm going to throw Oblak out. I think he deserves it right there. Maybe him or Griezmann, I'm not sure what. But saying that, Griezmann did stake to Barcelona. So I feel like it's got a sway towards Oblak. Jimenez, Romero, Mendes the new star, Molina in right back now. With some rotation of Correa, Depay, Sal, Lemar, Tarap, Solution and Abner right there. Very tasty team indeed. I believe we can probably go on to win the Champions League considering how well we did last season. It could be a possibility. We've also as well hired a couple more coaches as well. Just to show you right here, just so we can increase our chances of just getting a bit more higher overalls and a bit more oomph within the team in season 2. So what's left to do now, ladies and gentlemen, is similar to the end of the season, and who knows if we're going to go into season 3, or we're potentially going to get the opportunity to finish this rebuild in season 2 in the Champions League final. So here we have the end of the season. I think we beat PSG 7-4, which is, well, big score right there. 2-all. Alright, okay, 2-1 against Atletico, and it looks like we got Cadiz last. However, though, has Porto got to the final? I mean, if they have, I bloody played them.
How'd you fluke that one?
However, though, how did we get on in the league? Let's have a look. And we came third. And, well, it's definitely going to be third indeed, because Osasuna can definitely not catch up to us. And we can definitely, even if we did beat Cadiz away, we cannot catch up to the mighty Real Madrid and Barcelona. Looks like the two giants of the Spanish division are back to reality. Let's get into this game. I'll quickly simulate past this one. Looks like Llorente has got a red card, so we'll just automatically replace it. And we actually got the win there with Kevin De Bruyne getting the goal. Did he get a hat-trick? He didn't. He got a brace, but he did not get a hat-trick with Griezmann getting the goal in the very first minute. Which leaves us getting third, which is a bit surprising. I thought we can go for the league, hence probably why we have got in the top of the third corner the orange, but also in the final, the Champions League final. That's a wild one. Very wild one indeed. Before we go and have a look at this one, let's have a look at the other cups. Copa de España. We lost that. Valencia won that one right there. Super Copa? We won that one. Okay, so at least we won one of the cups here. So it looks like we could be going for a double here. So we've won this trophy twice, which is very nice. The league once and the Copa España once. But now we can make history and win the Champions League against FC Porto. We're definitely going to be the favourites against this one. Very weird one indeed. Let's have a look here. So it looks like we have probably the harder run here. But saying that, Porto did beat Inter away 4-2 on aggregate in the end. And actually being at their home ground at Inter 2-1. Very nice. 5-1 against PSG. A ridiculous stat right there. How do we get on the quarterfinals though? How do we get on Man City? 5-2 on aggregate, 2-2 at home. Fair enough. Round of 16. How did we play right here? Let's have a little quick gander. RB Leipzig. Alright, that's fair enough. How do we go on to the group stage? We topped there with Borussia Dortmund coming second. Very tasted indeed. Surely gotta be phrased against FC Porto. Let's get into the lineups. So here we are, and here is the lineups against FC Porto. It's red versus blue at Old Trafford. And you can see why we probably got to the Champions League final. De Bruyne, Llorente going all up, Felix, Griezmann, Dybala, Molina, Davies, Romero, Mendes. I mean, Mendes was a brilliant signing, gone over quite absolutely loads right there with the +4 as well. Our defence is looking very solid indeed with Oblak leading the line as our new captain. Very tasted indeed. I think we could probably do this, ladies and gentlemen, if I'm going to be honest with you. But you never know. Porto's done it before in their history. We haven't. We got to prove it. Let's do this. So here we have it then. It's Atletico Madrid versus FC Porto. It is a Spanish team versus a Portuguese giant team in FC Porto. Can Porto once again make history? They did it with Jose, but now they've got another manager in charge. They're looking to create history again. But we have not got no Diego Simeone. You got myself here reviewing this team, and we could be on for another 2-season challenge. We did it with my AC Milan rebuild. We could do it with my Atletico Madrid rebuild here today. But Kevin De Bruyne, of all people, losing the ball there in that central midfield. So do we there, trying to run down the wing here. Unlucky. Could have got that right there. Now Marcel trying to cut in. Goes back to number 12 here. And looks like it could be a good start here for Varela. And it's 1-0 to Porto.
Who's laughing now?
They're just saying we could be the favourites. And us be doubting this team. But Pepe there, leading out their Porto side. Making it 1-0 with Varela in the box there. Number 22. Got to close the bear there. We have started very poorly. Could be on the verge of season 3 here. But this is our best opportunity to win it. Come on. So not the start we wanted right there. All happened due to the fact that Bruyne losing the midfield. And then just after that, Porto just turned into prime Barcelona and just about tears apart. Obviously having Pepe at the back for Porto is obviously going to be a bit of a rival for Atletico Madrid. They used to play for Real Madrid back in his prime. I must say, getting to a Champions League final with probably the age of like 41, I would say, right now. Maybe older, I don't know. Younger, I'm not too sure. Fair play to him, but we need to focus on ourselves there. Llorente kind of goes to the switch, and Romero there gets the interception on. Romero does really well to retaliate back and get it back here. Good bit of dribbling there. Good play. De Paul plays out wide to Mendes. There could be a run on the back post there. Can we get it over? We can't indeed. But it does fall to De Bruyne on the first time shot by Pepe with the block there. And the dude clears his lines, and now Atletico finally waking up as one of the best Spanish teams that we know to see. Paulo Dybala did score a hat-trick on the weekend. Still keeps it there. Paulo Dybala going for the shot there. Did score a hat-trick for Roma in real life recently. Still possession here. Gonna go out wide there. Good ball there. And one more inside perhaps. One more to Griezmann. Great save from Costa. An unbelievable save from probably one of their best players in their goalkeeper, Antoine Griezmann, the star boy for Atletico Madrid. A decent chance, but goes up for a corner kick here. Swings into the box there. It's going to the box to Romero. It's gone in. It's the Argentine. We brought him in from Spurs, and it's quite ironic because they can't win a bloody trophy, and we're on the verge of potentially doing it here today. And Romero has made the right decision becoming to the dirty bastards in Atletico Madrid. It suited him well. And my God, hasn't he done it? What a bullet header that was there from the back post. Great ball from the Frenchman in Antoine Griezmann. And it's terrible defending. Keeper probably should have done better there, to be honest. But it's got in. And that's all that matters. We're back in it. So just like that, 1-1 in this Champions League final at Old Trafford. Interesting game so far, but it looks like both teams have started off quite well. We've retaliated back from going 1-0 down, but we have intercepted again there with Molina. I believe he scored the actual World Cup final penalty to win it for Argentina, so fair play around to him. He knows how to get it done on the bigger stage. Mendes goes into João Felix. João Felix cuts aside there, but can't get it. Gives it into Dybala though. Into De Bruyne. Can't get right to the heart there. And Zidou clears his lines. He plays it down the line there for number 17, I think, in Jamie, I don't know how to pronounce that one there, but typical me right there on a shocker. Turning, twisting, back into Valera. Valera plays it into Namaso. Namaso plays it in. It's a good save from All Black. We clear our lines. We do keep it in. And João Felix is there to get the attack going now back. For Atletico Madrid. Goes into Griezmann. Griezmann hasn't got the speed anymore. Getting the ovation. Plays out wide to Molina there. There's a post into De Paul there. Messi's bodyguard going for the goal here. There's a good chance there. But it gets saved from the bottom left corner from Costa. Great save in the end. A decent, entertaining first half in this Champions League tie. 1-1 at the break. Both teams going for it. I don't really know where to improve. We're playing okay. So we've just got to keep the ball a little bit more and be a bit patient going for our attacks. But other than that, decent half. Rightio, into the second half we go, and nobody changes. I'm not going to make any changes so far. I feel like the team's doing alright. There's one man we've got watching the ball there, number 9, Interimi. Knows that he gets some goals for Paul in that side. Romero plays a good ball, but Oblak is there to retain. He's off his line quick. The captain is ready to pounce like a panther to collect that ball right there. Molina trying to run down the... Oh, jeez, I thought we lost it there, but it's a good pullback there. Going to Kevin De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne strong with the ball. This is what he does in real life. He creates the space. You see the trike pop up there. Good ball to Griezmann. Good pull back there to De Bruyne. De Bruyne, good pull back there, but wasn't the best there. Needs to be a little bit better on his turns. Goes into Valera. Valera. De Bruyne does well. Wins it back there in a horrible position for Porto. And now Antoine Griezmann can go for the shot there. And good save from Costa. A bit of a pot shot there. Probably should have took a palm a little bit better. But Cobain there for Porto. Clears his lines. No, he doesn't. He goes short. Now the lines get cleared. It isn't the best. Well, I was going to say, it wasn't the best kick at all. Molina throws it down to Dybala. Been a bit quiet this game. De Paul get a lot of action, but not neutralise it. But there's a ball through there. De Paul's got lucky though. De Paul, can he find João Felix? He can! And we get fortunate, but we will take it. It's the former Barcelona man coming back from loan in season 1 to season 2. That's unlucky right there. We got very fortunate. I could have gone with De Paul. But we played it safe. We did a sweaty KSI goal right there. And we trapped it. And we put it past Costa to make it 2-1. Come on. So Porto need to dig in deep now. What is this giant Portuguese side got in the locker? Can they dig deep enough to get a goal back? And who knows? Go on to win it. You never know. But at that moment, we're doing alright. Llorente. Just decent there. Gives it into Oblak. Oblak. Don't mess around with it. Up we go. Well done. No pull back there perhaps. Dybala. Good pull back down there. Good dynamic duel this all season. Dybala. This could be game over here. It's Atletico attacking hard. Goes into Mendes on the back post. A great save, but it's still in. Still alive. Go for the shot from Dybala.
Oh my God. Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
And it's the mask. It's Roma's main man. But he gets a goal for Atletico, and I think that could be right in the game over. It's a fantastic bit of composure from the team. We just play it in. Dybala just cushions it into the top left-hand corner. And I think Atletico are on the verge of making history. Come on. So a 4-goal thriller. What a turnaround from Atletico Madrid. You can see why they've beaten the likes of Man City, PSG throughout the knockout stages. We've got a bit of an easy tie here. I'm not going to deny it. They gave us a bit of scare, Porto. But now we are just running right. It's a good ball over the top there. And it's Dybala again here. It's a good touch as well. Paulo Dybala. Can he get the... Oh, he's in the bar, but the seconds perhaps. Oh, it's all over the shop. It's an unbelievable chance, but somehow we have not converted it again. We don't even need bloody subs. Molina. Paul struggling bad. Goes into Kevin. Kevin can't do it. The bloke from Home Alone has had a shocker. He's grown up. And he can't get the job done. De Bruyne, can he get it over? It's a good ball to Dybala. Ken and the Hart there defends well. Paul just want the whistle. But they will keep going for their fans. Good chance from Jimenez. Good chance from Mendes. It looks like it could be the red, blue and white stripes here for Atletico in this Champions League tie. De Paul. Can he find De Bruyne outside the box? De Bruyne put the pressure on the gap. Oh, that's a good save from Costa. Great save right there. We got Saul coming on for De Bruyne. Bit of fresh legs there at the minute last end. Don't know why, but he deserves a start, I suppose. De Bruyne's going to... De Bruyne? Breach is going to swing this ball right in here. It's going to go towards Jimenez. And both centre-backs nearly on the score sheet. Memphis Depay again. Well, a bit of a minute here, really, for the Champions League final. What a game, though. What a game. A 4-goal for a lovely goals to score. But ladies and gentlemen, it looks like it's happened again. It happened with the Milan rebuild. But it's happened here today with the Atletico one. The whistle should go now after I kick this ball up the field. And there it is. Once again, we have got a challenge completed within 2 seasons. And to be honest, I was looking to go in for a 3rd season here, it seemed like. I mean, I didn't expect in season 1 to do the treble with all the Spanish Cups. But this team proved me wrong. It just shows that this team just need a little push with Simeone, perhaps, to maybe get over the finishing line to win the Champions League. They're doing decent at the moment, but they could do a little bit better. They just push for a couple of more better players, maybe, perhaps. But we have got it. We have done it from getting knocked out from Real Madrid years after years after years in finals. We've made it a reality today in Season 2. And finally, that prestigious trophy has the red and blue and white colours on it. Happy days right there for the team. It has been a decent rebuild. Been a very good rebuild indeed. We thought we'd get into Season 3. We could have even got sacked if Porto won it today. But there it is. The Champions League will be getting lifted any moment. And happy days right there. The challenge, ladies and gentlemen, has been completed. Let's continue on. So there it is on the screen, ladies and gentlemen. Champions League winners for Atletico Madrid. We did win another trophy this season in the Super Copa, I do believe, against Real Sociedad, but missed out on the league and the Copa España. However, we did get them done in Season 1, which is very nice indeed. Now let's have a little deep dive on the best players this season. Let's have a little gander. My God, of course, it goes to Paulo Dybala. Absolute unit. I feel like he was probably the best player from last season with Griezmann. Griezmann, considering he's 34, still putting up the numbers. Very nice indeed. Kevin De Bruyne as well. 25 goals. Not many assists from him, which he is normally an assist maker, but obviously going forward and getting a lot of goals, which is very nice to see. Memphis Depay doing really well. João Felix not getting much game time over Depay. Considering I think he's just one more higher rate, maybe that's the reason why. Other than that, though, very good. Molina with 11 assists. Coming back, Romero, really, we also saw in that Champions League final, getting a goal, getting 2 goals in the league as well. What a player is. Unfortunately, we didn't get to have a look at Arthur Van Meeren because I think it was a 2-year loan, but he's also looking very good indeed for Real Sociedad. 80 overall at the age of 20. He could be a big baller in the near future was I depart out of this team because I've done my job. I have completed this rebuild here today. I'll tell you what, we'll have a little quick look at that youth academy players. Well, we didn't get to play with him unfortunately as well because we only got the opportunity to loan him out in Season 2. But he's up to 70 overall at the age of 19, so he's definitely got something right. I'll tell you what we will do. We'll call him back from him. He's got good potential. Let's just have a look. Let's have a little quick snippet look, shall we? Show great potential, so he's kind of lost it a little bit, but not too shabby indeed. Now to finish off, ladies and gentlemen, let's have a look at my career stats for our biggest win against PSG actually in the Champions League, which is quite rare. With our biggest defeat in the first season against Benfica where we got knocked out. 109 games played, 74 wins, 23 draws, and only 12 losses. Overall, a very good season. I expect to get into Season 3 with this team. I thought it'd be a little bit more struggle, but Season 1 winning the treble, and then Season 2 going on to win the Champions League and the Super Copa, which is very tasty indeed. There is the final team. It's been very good indeed. So if you do like this video, ladies and gentlemen, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.